Build your family's prestige as you work to expand the Roman Empire in Triumph.
And today we'll show you a quick how to play or overview of Triumph.
And hello everyone, it's Stella
and Tarrant here from Meeple University.
Alright, let's go to the classroom.
Triumph is a Euro-inspired area control game in which families bid and compete for prestige in the burgeoning Roman Empire. It was designed by Raymond de Maria and Valdemar Gumieni and published by Falcke. The game plays 3 to 5 players in 60 minutes and is of medium complexity. In Triumph, players are Roman families, contributing to the expansion and defence of the Roman Empire across the Mediterranean and beyond, all in the aim of gaining the most prestige and being elected emperor. Players will bid with their influence to get the best choice of actions. They will pass laws, contribute to battles against the invading barbarians, construct buildings, and appoint their clients across the land. Over 3 rounds of play, it's the player who amasses the most prestige who will be the winner. Triumph is played during the expansion of the Roman Empire, and to begin the game, the empire is centered in the Roman city-state, which is represented by these 7 building spaces, as well as in the 4 provinces of the Italian peninsula. Each round, new barbarian leaders are drawn, and they will advance from the nearest province not yet under Roman control in up to 4 different directions. The round then plays in these 5 main action phases, and which action you'll take in each is determined by a card bid. Each player holds family cards ranging from 0 to 5, simultaneously chooses one to play, then reveals. Players who played their ones add a second card to their bid. Other modifiers are applied at player discretion, and then the actions are taken in order from highest to lowest influence. The highest influence gets the strongest version of the action, weakening all the way down to the lowest, who gets only a meagre consolation prize, as there are never enough slots in the main action for all of the players. Because of the bonus effect of the ones, players will end up playing all 6 of their cards across the 5 phases of a round, retrieving them only at the round's end, so prioritising and anticipating your opponents is critical to your success. The 5 bid phases are Assembly, Construction, Conflict, Justice, and Games. In Assembly, players are bidding for draft order to draft law cards, special one-off abilities which can be played to tip the scales in your favour. In Construction, players are bidding to add new buildings to Rome, as well as for the first right to add a client to one of its 2 spaces, either the owner's space to claim points at the end of each round, or the administrator's space to gain the once per round ability. In Conflict, players fight against the Barbarians, hoping to claim the spoils of war and to expand the empire. With the action, you'll place a military leader, your major one if you're first to place there, or your minor one if not. And you'll recruit legions to fight the battle. These can come from the family card you played, hiring from the common market, or hiring from those left on the board from prior conflicts. Once everyone is declared, you'll resolve. Roll a die for each side, and compare total legions against total shields. If you win, then although your legions will suffer attrition, you'll earn points, coins, the Barbarians card, and you'll expand the reach of the empire. Lose and the Barbarians will advance, taking on any other players they encounter, and in the worst case, making it all the way to Rome, a condition which results in all players losing the game. To avoid this, you could join other players as a secondary leader, allowing you to pool your resources into legions against the horde. But always remember, it's whoever has the major military leader who claims the best of the spoils, so make the best tactical choice for your game. After conflict comes justice, then games. two of the many ways which players can add their clients to buildings or provinces for area control. In Justice, only the single highest bidder acts, removing one opponent's client and replacing it with their own. While in games, all successful bidders add a client to the board and advance on the game's track according to their influence. Finally comes administration. Players pay taxes for their row on the game's track and for their clients on buildings, losing out if they cannot pay. Then all building owners score points, and players gain money and points for their area control around the provinces. Then reset the board for the next round. After the third round's income, players also score for their relative positions on the game's track, and whoever has the highest prestige wins. With scarce actions and limited cards for bidding, Triumph puts players in direct and tight competition to select the actions which benefit them the best. Turn order matters as much as the raw strength of the actions, as earlier players can get in on the most lucrative fights, recruit the cheapest legions, or take their pick of the most valuable building effects. Those building effects, as well as many lore cards, will offer game-breaking tactical opportunities to surprise your opponents and influence key moments. Negotiation is encouraged, with players allowed to exchange coins, intrigue and laws to their mutual benefit, including making promises of future actions. But be warned that such promises are non-binding, so take care it won't be you left asking it too. Collective success in the conflict will have a big influence on the game. If you're very successful, the empire will spread, resulting in many more provinces and higher scoring distant ones for area control. While if the Barbarians have their way, you'll be fighting in tighter quarters closer to Rome. With many intricate ways to build your prestige over a tight 3-round game, Triumph will leave all players surprised how much time they spend thinking about the Roman Empire. And that's our quick how to play of Triumph. We are using a prototype copy of the game, so the rules and components may not be final, and do check out the project page for the game. We'll put a link to that in the description below.
And thanks so much for watching. Your like and comments are much appreciated. Subscribe to see what's coming, and hopefully you have an awesome day. See you next time.